Hi everyone and welcome into the Dragons TV halftime show. I'm Greg Starks.
And I'm Paulie Loscalzo.
And Paulie, we've discussed before the game that this game against Lebanon Valley College would be a big confidence booster for the Dragons going into conference play against Delaware this upcoming opening for the CAA play. But it hasn't really felt like that so far.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, Greg. When you're scheduling a D3 opponent going into conference play, taking on a rival in Delaware on Friday, to kick off conference play, you want everyone going in feeling confident. And I think we haven't really seen that so far in this game. I think that some players, specifically Karen McCormick, have come in looking really aggressive on offense. As we can see on our halftime stats presented by Drexel University Physical Therapy, which is the solution to your nagging aches and pains and is located conveniently on Drexel's campus. Contact Drexel PT by scanning the QR code on your screen. We can see that the players who have been the most aggressive is really Karen McCormick, who is leading the Dragons with her 12 points. But otherwise, the offense has been pretty anemic. 15 for 35 from the floor, and specifically 2 for 8 from 3. Karen McCormick being responsible for both of those threes. And we mentioned how we didn't think that the three-point offense was necessarily working out for the Dragons so far this game.
Yeah, for that would leads me right into the halftime adjustments, which are presented by Rothman Orthopedics. Rothman Orthopedics are the official team physicians of your Dragons and provide the region with unmatched orthopedic care. But going back to the halftime adjustments, I feel like looking more to the interior, focus-centric offense. We saw some possessions where the Dragons are all of them are spread out around the three-point line around the perimeter, where we talked about not really a three-point shooting team. They haven't killed teams from deep. And we said they have players who are over 6'2", and Lebanon Valley College only has players who are like 5'11", only 2 of them. So we should be establishing ourselves in the paint and forcing them to work from the inside and then out. That's where you kick out to the open shooters and create some open space. The next adjustment would be more free throws. I would like to see us get more than just 3 free throws so far in the first half. Maybe enforce our will a little bit and play more of confidence, maybe play more aggressive, and force the issue, get Lebanon into some more foul issues. And then that'll probably be it for the halftime adjustments, because we see on the defensive end, we're playing really well defensively, as we talked about.
Yeah, I think in contrast to our offense, the Drexel defense has been very aggressive and really asserting themselves as the dominant team so far in this game. Again, when you're playing a D3 opponent, you have that confidence that you're maybe a more physical team, you're maybe the more talented team, and Drexel's really showing that they are confident in their abilities on the defensive end, where they have hung their hat all season long. But on offense, they haven't really done that. But defense, they can be proud of what they've done.
Yeah, offense just needs to relax and take a breather. I think they're still trying to figure out who they want to be offensively, what is their identity. And I think right now they're going through that process now. I think hopefully in the second half we'll kind of see them figure it out after they discuss some changes in halftime. I think we'll see them come out in the second half with new vigor and more aggressiveness and kind of take over the game fully as we expect them to in the second half.
Yeah, I think that some keys to them succeeding in the second half and making those adjustments that you mentioned would just be more players becoming assertive and aggressive. I think Deja Evans in the post has been aggressive. Karen McCormick from the guard position has been aggressive. And no one else has really shown that they want to get shots up so far. So I think maybe at halftime, Amy Mallon can talk to her team, tell them, hey, relax. If you have a lead, go out there, put up some shots, take some threes if you're comfortable doing it. Get down low, assert your dominance physically, and get to the basket. Whatever you can do to build that confidence and say, I'm ready for conference play.
Yeah, we talked about Deja Evans. She was the only one I saw on the court. When she's on the court, she's immediately running to the paint, establishing position down low, and calling for the ball. She's the only one that I've really seen doing that. I've seen Amaris Baker sometimes get off a screen and try to cut immediately to the paint too. But other than that, we're just kind of settling on offense. And I'd like to see us do less of settling and more of enforcing for the second half going forward.
Yeah, and you mentioned Amaris Baker, and all season long she's been the go-to player for Amy Mallon and the Drexel Dragons. And I think right now maybe they're a little bit confused to what to do when Amaris Baker isn't taking every shot or really driving the offense. And this is an opportunity for the other players on the roster to say, hey, I have a role on the offense. I can help you, Amaris Baker, moving forward. In games where Amaris maybe doesn't have her best game, there's other players like Lane McGurk or Grace O'Neill who could be really helpful moving forward. That'll do it for the Drexel Dragons TV halftime show. We're going to be tossing it back to Ari and Maggie, and enjoy the rest of the game.